I want you to solve in chapter question number 41, 42, 43 right now, students. 41, 42, 43. Page number 79, students. Today we'll be completing with your kinematics one we consider. Yes, anyone? So the 41st question speaks about a car A moving with 10 meters per second on a straight road is ahead of car B we consider. So your 41st one, students, A is ahead of B we consider in this case. They've given you that it's moving ahead of car B moving in the same direction. The question asked is at 6 meters per second. So this is 10 meters per second and this is 6 meters per second, students. The question asks is find the velocity of A relative to B, and it's an easy question. Velocity of A relative to B, students, and velocity of B relative to A. Is this clear to all the students?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so absolutely correct, Pathway. So when I say relative velocity, students, just tell me one thing. That is when A and B, that means who's defining motion? Is A defining motion? B defining?
B.
B is defining motion of A. So B is an observer. In the second case, who's observer?
A.
A.
Now in this case, it's VA minus VB we consider, and this will be VB minus VA. So in both the cases, your answer will be equal to how much we consider, students? It'll be plus.
Sir, 4 and minus.
Absolutely correct. 40 seconds, students. Two trains 120 meter and 80 meter in length are running in opposite directions. Students, listen carefully. This is one train. I can consider this as A, 120 meter, and train B, 80 meter. They are running in opposite directions, students. With velocities 42 kilometers per hour and 30 kilometers per hour. So velocity of A is 42 kmph and velocity of B as 30 kmph. And approach each other. In what time will they completely cross over each other? At what time completely they cross each other? Anyone? जनानी क्या बात है कैसे करोगे जनानी come on tell me answer Janani, can you answer
So the relative velocity we'll take the relative velocity with respect to the second train, which will be
Yes.
42 minus, in brackets minus 30, which will be 72 kilometers per hour, and we'll have to convert it into meters per second. So it will be 20.
My question, generally, my question is, why did you go for this? The reason kya tha? This is 42 minus, what do you take 30? Is it minus 30?
Yeah,
Why minus 30? What's the reason?
I just took it as minus 30.
Shanali, ये देखो ना इसका डायरेक्शन देखो ऑपोजिट डायरेक्शन में जा रहा है ना.
Oh yeah, it's going in the opposite direction. Correct.
Okay, think as if please when you're doing for the sign conventions, look into it that it's to the right we consider. I'm so happy, students. Jalani, for the first time in this entire session, she's answering positive, and this is negative we consider. Jalani, tell your mom I'm very happy. Okay, 42 minus of minus 30. So what's the answer? Okay, and converted into meter per second. So what exactly answer will be?
20 meters per second, right?
Okay, 5 by 80.
5
So
by
that will be
80, I did it.
20 meter per second. Okay. Now my question, Janani, listen carefully. Don't move further. My question is, why did you go for relative velocity of A with respect to B? What's the reason?
Sir, because wouldn't A be faster than the B one? Faster in the sense.
What would have happened? What would have happened if I would have taken B with respect to A?
Sir, it will be minus B. Sir, I don't know how to tell the answer.
No.
Yeah, I don't know.
Now, first of all, and anybody can, students, any of the students can tell me, students, why did I give for relative velocity? Two reason kya tha? Why I had to go for relative velocity? Can you explain me that? Anyone? Yes, Yana. You're raising your hands, Yana. Yana, tell me.
Sir, we
When
will
we
take
both are moving with the speeds in opposite direction, so the speed will be added.
Because why do we need to go for? Because the question asked is that they should cross each other. Listen, this is train 1, this is train 2. Where for crossing each other, the answer is no. I need to have an observer. I need to have an observer defining velocity of the other. Till the time, suppose if I say the guard reaches at the engine, the guard of this engine reaches at the engine of the train, until the time it tails doesn't passes through it completely, it goes on. So for that, you need to go for relative velocity. And relative velocity, suppose if I say A with respect to B, we consider, so we have B is an observer, and that will define the motion of A that is tending to move towards it. But can I take students B with respect to A also? Students?
If you take the B with respect to A, you would get minus 72. So it would be the velocity in the opposite direction.
Pardon? Can you be louder? I could not hear you. Yeah.
Yes, sir. If you take velocity of B with respect to A, then you would get the same answer, minus 30 minus 42. But it would
Okay,
be
so
the
that is
opposite
minus 20.
direction.
Yes, it's please that negative sign, positive time simply speaks about whether it's tending towards or it's going away from it. Students, उससे कुछ फर्क नहीं गिरता है. यानी सिर्फ तुम्हें sign conventions को, now when you go for time being a scalar quantity, you can simply take the magnitude. Students, you can simply, when you go for relative velocities, actually students, it's in this manner. It's in vector form we consider VA minus PB. So it's minus of minus. I'm taking, see one thing, students. अगर मैं BB लिखता हूँ students, तो ये vector हुआ कि नहीं हुआ? Students, मैंने arrowhead नहीं डाला है. But I should put arrowheads, and I made it very clear also. These are all in terms of vectors. Relative velocities are with respect to vectors. If I try to put a vector notation, so can I say this is minus? ये vector क्या दिखाता है? ये दिखाता है direction, और ये दिखाता है magnitude. क्या ये clear हुआ, students?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
If I would have taken B with respect to A, then actually, students, this is in terms of vector. A with respect to ये ध्यान में रखना, students. See one thing, getting problems and coming to an answer and matching up your answer. Fine, I'm happy with that. But at the same time, do understand these things. So that is what, so why not B minus A? Of course, it's correct, it's minus 20 meter per second, कोई फर्क नहीं गिरता है. लेकिन जब भी मुझे टाइम के लिए चाहिए, तो what does my formula will be? So we know the formula that speed, I can take it, speed is equal to distance upon time. So I need to go for scalar part of it. So if I want to go for scalar part of it, then I simply have to go the magnitude, and magnitude is simply 20 meter per second. क्या ये clear हुआ students?
Yes, sir.
Now, yes, Janani, come on, how do you find out time then?
So then you will have to add the, once this is there, we will have to add the distances of both of the trains because they are in the opposite direction. So it will
Okay,
be
so
meters.
why do we need to add it? Why need we add it? Why can't I take 120? Why can't I take only 80? Why do you need to add it? What's the reason behind it?
So because we are finding the time when they, as in like intersect or
Cross.
pass each other, right?
They cross each other. Crossing each other, that means crossing each other, that means the head and the tail should completely pass through the entire train. Suppose अगर ये 120 वाला मैं लेता हूँ, तो 120 वाला 80 का head पे आया. Listen carefully, students. So till the time it moves, see, it has already approached the tail. But does the tail of 120 has crossed the tail of this? No.
No, sir.
So already it's 120, and then it further covers a distance of how much? 80. So what is the total distance we consider is 200. So time will be equal to 200 upon 20. The answer will be 10 seconds. Yeah, baat hai Janani. You're doing well. Okay, students. Can I erase the students? Both these?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Somebody posted the answer for 43rd also. Yes, 43rd. Sanjana. 43rd. Sneha has put forward. 43rd, Sanjana has also put forward. Who wants to answer? Sneha or Sanjana? Who wants to answer? Who's answering? Okay. Sanjana raised her hand. Even Khyati has raised her hand. Okay, Sanjana, you answer. Carry on. We are doing 43rd. Let me read the question, students, please. Students, we are doing 43rd students, and those students who don't have the module, please take care of it. I don't know about it. You should have the module. If you have the PDF, please put the PDF also in front of you, students. Okay. 43rd students. They've given to us that is two trains, A and B students, of length 400 meters. Each are moving on two parallel tracks with uniform speed of 72 kilometers per hour. But A ahead of B. Students, A is over here. It's on two parallel tracks, students. This is B we consider. Its velocity of A is 72 kilometers per hour. And velocity of B is also given as how much?
So same 72.
400 meters. This is also 400 meter. This is also 400 meters. Students. It's 72 kilometer per hour, students, in the same direction. And now listen carefully. Two trains A and B of length 400 meters. Each are moving on two parallel tracks with uniform speed, 72 kilometers per hour, in the same direction with A ahead of B. Students, when I say about uniform speed means what exactly the acceleration in
Zero.
this case? Zero. Do keep in mind, students, acceleration will be zero. Okay. Now, the driver of B decides to overtake A and accelerates with 1 meter per second square. And students, B का driver decide करता है कि A को overtake करना है, तो उसने accelerate करना शुरू कर दिया. Accelerate का मतलब the velocity will go on increasing with time. So now the acceleration with which B is moving is 1 meter per second square. Students, that's what the acceleration. Students, when B accelerates, Sanjana, you have to answer. When B accelerates with 1 meter per second square, what is the acceleration of A?
So zero.
Still zero. Why zero only?
So because uniform speed is there.
Yes, do keep in mind. यानी पहले दोनों यूनिफॉर्म जा रहा था, लेकिन जब भी B को A को ओवरटेक करना है तो उसका स्पीड 72 से ज्यादा होना जरूरी है, तो उसका मोशन एक्सेलरेट हुआ, एक्सेलरेशन 1 मीटर पर सेकंड स्क्वायर हुआ, लेकिन इसका एक्सेलरेशन अभी भी 0 मीटर पर सेकंड स्क्वायर ही है. Okay, now B decides to overtake A and accelerates 1 meter per second square if after 50 seconds, after time 50 seconds, the guard of B just passes the driver A. That means this B just passes through A. What was just passes the driver, the guard of B. That means look over here, listen carefully. Guard of B का मतलब क्या होगा? Students, guard of B का मतलब guard यहाँ पे होगा.
Last side, back side.
Last side में होता है. ये ध्यान में रखना students, ये सारे words important है. Are you getting it? ये है driver of B. Are you getting it? Now read the question. Driver of B decides to overtake A and accelerates. The guard of B just brushes past the driver of A. That means the entire train is now moving further, and now my train is over here. यानी अभी guard driver A को surpass कर रहा है. क्या ये clear हुआ? ये अभी train B है. Is this
Yes, sir.
clear? Look at the guard, and then this is the driver. See, when you read it very carefully, students. Now the question asks, what was the original distance between them? At what distance they were initially away from each other? Sanjana, carry on.
So first of all, I did that we can apply the S is equal to UT plus half AT square formula in both A and B. So for B, I will get the distance covered in 50 seconds would be 2250 meter, and for A it would be 1000 meter. So the initial distance between them would be 1250 meter.
Okay, absolutely correct. Now see, if you read it very carefully, students, क्या दिया है? After 50 seconds, the guard of B. Yani try to find out the journey of A for time 50 seconds, journey of B for time 50 seconds. That means what kind of journey we're speaking about? The distance or the displacement covered for A in that 50 seconds. So S is equal to what? UT plus half AT square. यहाँ पे acceleration of E होगा. यहाँ पे भी S is equal to what? UT plus half AT square. Now, what is the distance covered by A in 50 seconds? What about the initial velocity I'll consider in this case will be simply? Yes? What I'll consider will be of A. Sanjana. Sanjana, are you there?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, bolo.
Hello, sir. Am I audible?
Yeah. Bolo.
So we can take U as. So for A, the acceleration is 0, so it would be only S is equal to UT. So U
Absolutely.
is 20 meter per second and T is 50 seconds.
Okay. So ये पूरा तुम्हारा क्योंकि acceleration of A है. What is acceleration of A, students? 0 होगा. ये है initial velocity of A. What exactly velocity with the A is moving? It's 72 kilometers per hour. Can I convert 72 kilometers per hour? Yes. 72 kilometers per hour
Into 5 by 80.
by 80. So that's 20 meter per second, students. तो ये होगा 20 in time 50 plus ये part 0 हो जाएगा. So what exactly this will be? Agreed?
Yes.
Yes.
What about this one for B? Velocity of this will be equal to how much we consider as 20? Because
20
they are
into
moving 50 plus
half into 1 into 50 square.
yes, acceleration of B we consider as 1 into time will be how much? 50 square. Solving it, what exactly this answer will be?
So plus 1250.
So that's how much? 2250.
Yes, sir.
So now in 50 seconds it surpasses. So can I say before that what exactly the distance? The distance of separation B from A was how much? 225 minus
1000.
what's the answer, students?
1200.
Students, क्या ये clear हुआ? Students, do try to understand this. A and B, both of them are moving with, this was the initial separation. Think in that manner. I get ये accelerate कर रहा है, surpass कर रहा है. So now in 50 seconds, अगर 50 seconds में से 50 seconds में ये कुछ distance cover करेगा, तो उसी 50 seconds में ये भी तो कुछ distance cover करेगा, है ना? So now both of them are moving. Now you started your stopwatch at 0 seconds and 50 seconds. It surpasses it. So what is the initial distance? So find out the distance covered in 50, distance covered in 50, and that's how we consider the difference of them. Hope this part is clear, students. Is this question clear to all of you? Students, is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Sparsh, what about you, Sparsh? Udit?
Yes, sir.
Sona, what about you, Sona?
Yes, sir.
Okay, Shreyash, Pranshu. Okay, Parthu is putting a thumbs up. Gauri, what about you? Okay. Now, students, I wanted to solve question number 49 and 50th, second last and last. Yes, Nia, you have completed it, Nia?
Sorry, sir, I forgot to lower my hand.
Please, one who finishes out, please raise your hand. I'm speaking about question number 49 and 50th. It's a good question. Students, थोड़ा सा patience लेके अगर करोगे तो होगा students, थोड़ा सा. क्या बात है, शिनानी? You started rocking. Even Sona is answering. Sona, can you explain? Sona has completed 49 students.
Yes.
Absolutely correct. Can you explain me?
Yes. I may be wrong. I don't know, but I got the answer.
Okay, bolo.
From the particle of motion A seen by particle B. So from B, A will be in northeast direction, left side.
Hmm.
Right, sorry.
Hmm.
And from C, B is in northwest, so it will be in the left, upper side. The arrow will be.
Okay.
So from A, if they are both on the upper side, then C should be downwards. So south.
Okay. Still somewhere, you can consider in that case. Fine enough. You can consider in that manner. Fine enough. You can consider in that way. See what exactly, students? What exactly Shona she is trying to do it, you know? Listen carefully, students. उसने क्या किया मालूम है? If a particle A, B, C are in motion, motion of particles. Answer सुना, students. Motion of particle A. A was in motion. Motion of particle A as seen by B. So velocity of A with respect to B, that is VA minus VB, students, is given with speed V and in the direction northeast. The answer is ना students, यानी ये vector हुआ. समझ में आ रहा है? That's why this has to be always with arrowhead. Students, ये vectors के हिसाब से लोगे ना तो तुम्हें आंसर तुरंत मिलेगा. तो ये है VAB, VA minus VB, and see this becomes the magnitude. See over here, V is the magnitude, and what exactly northeast becomes direction. Okay, now further what exactly is given to you, and the motion of B as seen by C. So velocity of B with respect to C, so that is equal to VB minus VCB, consider, is with speed V. But where exactly trying to say is in northwest. What will be the direction of motion of C? So I need to find out direction of motion of C as seen by A. Means I want velocity of C with respect to A. That means what I need, VC minus VA. क्या ये clear हुआ? मुझे ये चाहिए. Friends, क्या ये clear हुआ? Everyone?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Now what exactly Shona she did is, you know, to get in terms of VC minus VA, we consider in this case. So what exactly we can simply go for? You can either try to go for your subtraction we consider, or you can simply go for the addition of the two. But you need to get your answers properly in this case. Shona, इसके बाद में तुमने क्या किया? What exactly you have done? You drew the vectors, huh?
No, I drew it.
Students, ये vector से ही होगा. अभी ध्यान से सुनना. Everybody listen carefully, please. All of you should have been able to crack it. Okay. Now see, when I say velocity of A with respect to B, the answer is please pay attention. Okay, I'm drawing the sign convention part of it. Everybody, please listen carefully. Take this as origin, students. Take this as north. Take this as west. Take this as east, and take this as south. Okay. अगर मैंने बोला velocity of A minus velocity of B, यानी velocity of A, the answer सुनना, and velocity of B was initially this. A was in this direction, B was in this direction. The answer सुनना, अगर मैं इसका direction reverse कर देता हूँ, तो can I say that becomes minus VB? क्या ये clear हुआ, students? Everyone, is this clear? First tell me that.
Yes, sir.
Sir, but how did we know that A was in north direction and B was in west?
My dear, my answer is northwest ना. तो I can head it any one of them. किसी एक को मैं रख सकता हूँ मैं, और उसका डायरेक्शन मेरे को रिवर्स कर दिया, because मुझे फाइनल आंसर नॉर्थ ईस्ट चाहिए.
Okay.
Parthy, you only raised ना Parthy?
Yes.
Okay.
Sir.
Started recognizing sound. Okay. तो देखो ना नॉर्थ ईस्ट बोला ना, तो अभी देखो ना ये वेक्टर, ये देखो ये A का है. Students, ये A का है. Agreed? I'm using reding to students, and the blue we consider. Okay. For B. Now what did I do? I reverse the direction of B. Okay, so now this becomes minus B. Can I shift this vector A parallel to itself? And students, can I shift this vector A parallel to itself?
Yes, sir.
So can I say now my resultant will be in what direction? Tail, head, tail, head. So can I say? Are you getting it? So can I say minus B plus VA? So can I say ये होगा VA minus BB? क्या ये clear हुआ?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Is it northeast?
Yes, sir.
Now can you get an answer? चलो अभी इतना hint दे दिया, अभी दूसरे के लिए जाओ. Where exactly it is? Northwest. That means where exactly C? Where exactly C is? Students, this is not we consider. If I happen to consider, now if I happen to go for VB minus VCB considered, your VB in terms of it and minus VCB consider. I want northwest. So where will be VC, students?
Sir, southeast.
Students, listen, ये VB, I want VB minus VC. My answer should be northwest. Agreed. My answer should be northwest. ये VB है. Students, if I take VC over here, the answer is not students. VC, if I take it over here, can I reverse this direction? Can I reverse this direction? So can I say I can take this part as everybody minus VC, students? Huh?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Can I shift this vector parallel to itself? Agreed. This is minus VC. Tail, head, tail, head. Tail of the first vector to head of the second vector. So students, can you tell me what exactly the resultant of this will be? So this is VB minus VC, and that is velocity of B with respect to C, and that is in what direction? Northwest. Is it northwest? Is it northwest? Huh, students? That means
Yes.
C is directed where? Where is C is directed? Towards south.
South.
वही तो पूछा है ना? What is the direction of motion of C as seen by A? Are you getting it? So where exactly is directed? VC is directed where? Towards south. क्या ये clear हुआ?
Excuse me, sir.
Yes.
So can we take it also in the opposite way? Like, can we take it both as south? Can we get it as southeast, southwest, and southeast, and then just cancel the opposite coordinate to get the south?
Yeah, if in case if I want to consider, I can take these two vectors and shift this vector इन दोनों को मैं ऐड कर सकता हूँ. यही तो हो रहा है स्टूडेंट्स. अभी देखो ये मैंने पूरा वेक्टर से ले लिया. शोना एंड जनानी उन लोग क्या कर रहे थे मालूम है? They didn't do all these things. उन्होंने क्या किया मालूम है स्टूडेंट्स? Everybody listen carefully. Everybody listen. But actually it's this only. उन्होंने क्या किया मालूम है? ध्यान से सुनना. ये एक वेक्टर है, ये एक वेक्टर है, and they started shifting this parallel to itself. So what did? They simply added these two. अभी देखो ना, इन दोनों को ऐड करो स्टूडेंट्स. अगर मैं इन दोनों को ऐड करता हूँ तो क्या ऐसे VB minus VC plus VA minus VB. Can I say VB will get cancelled? आ गया VA minus VC. Velocity of A with respect to C. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
Over here, C is an observer. Motion is defined for A. So C is an observer. Motion is defined for A. But over here, question asked this motion for C as seen by A. So it will be in the direction opposite. ये देखो ये वाला क्या दिखा रहा है? Velocity of A with respect to C. ये दिखाएगा velocity of C with respect. क्या ये clear हुआ students?
Yes, sir.
Please everybody, have you all understood?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
If I try to take this, दोनों को ऐड करो ना, दोनों को ऐड करोगे तो ये आंसर आएगा. लेकिन तुम जब इसको देखोगे स्टूडेंट्स तो ये क्या है? Janani is trying to say this. Maybe somebody have told Janani to get it directly add करके तुम्हें आंसर मिला. लेकिन see VA minus VC का मतलब क्या है? VAC आ रहा है. VAC का मतलब क्या? It's a motion of A as defined by C. Question, you read it. What's the question asked? And if I say motion of A is defined by C, then that will be towards north. My answer will be towards north. But now they're asking you is motion of C as seen by A. Means I want this part. So it will be directed south. Is
Sir,
this clear? Yes.
Sir, I actually, for example, you got A minus B is equals to northeast.
Yes.
So I just took it the opposite, like B minus A will be southwest.
Okay.
And the same thing for the other one also. So it will be C minus B will be southeast. And just added both of them and the opposite.
And that final answer you got it as south.
Yes.
Okay, that's absolutely correct. Janani, where were you these years? Huh, Janani, where were you these years? Huh, Janani? I-10 was badly in need of students like you. Okay, fine. Students, can I erase this part?
Yes, sir.
Okay. 50th, it seems somebody answered. Sanjana has answered. Acha, Sanjana has answered. 50th, please, everybody, I want to try it out. Yes, Sanjana.
Yes, sir.
Actually, she's raised hand. Nobody. Okay, please, we are doing the 50th one, please. Okay, tell me, Sanjana, let me read the question first. Please. A particle is moving with a velocity of magnitude v, okay, changes its direction of motion by an angle theta, okay, without change in speed. That means if I say angle theta, that means I can consider the path can be along an arc. Okay, carry on. The question asks, find the magnitude of change in velocity. Question asks magnitude of change in velocity. Okay, magnitude of change in velocity. And then change in magnitude of velocity. What does that mean?
So first we have to find the magnitude of
Hmm.
and then change in
Magnitude
that
of-
magnitude.
Okay, so how do you consider in that case?
So first of all, I have not considered a diagram like that. I have just did a first vector and then the tail and head of the second vector intersect. I
Okay,
have
so
not taken it in a circular path.
oh, okay, theta along an arc. Okay, fine, doesn't matter. Okay, so it doesn't matter. So what did you do? You tried
So
to take two
first of
vectors.
yes, sir, two vectors. So first by adding both the subtracting both the vectors, I get root of v square plus 2v square cos 180 minus theta.
Okay,
As they have said, the speed is not changed, so the magnitude of both would be same. So change in magnitude would be 0.
absolutely correct. So students, your second part of the question. Change in magnitude of velocity will be simply 0. That's v minus we consider. Am I getting it? That's how we consider. Okay. What about magnitude of change of velocity? How much is this?
So this would be 2v sine theta by 2.
Okay, 2v sine theta by 2. Students, what is change? Change का मतलब क्या हुआ? I can consider its final minus the initial. I can consider simply. Students,
Yes,
please
sir.
Okay, so now just try to go for it. Listen carefully. A particle is moving with a velocity v and changes the direction of motion by an angle theta. Think as if the particle is initially over here, it has reached at this position. Students, the answer is no. It's initially over here, reached at this position we consider, and the velocity of the particle is v throughout we consider. Okay, there is no change. Now, suppose if I ask you, how do you go about with the change consider? So what I'll do, the answer is students. मैं क्या करता हूँ, इसी वेक्टर को अगर सपोज मैंने आगे ले लिया, ये वेक्टर को मैंने पीछे ले लिया, so can you tell me what is the angle between the two vectors I'll consider in this case? Can I say this is theta only?
Yes, sir.
ये देखो ना, ये tangent बन गया, ये tangent बन गया, ये 90 हुआ, ये 90 हुआ. Can I say it's a cyclic quadrilateral? Agreed?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
ये हुआ तुम्हारा pi minus theta, तो can I say this is theta? So is this your initial? Yes, sir. This is my initial. Is this my final? Yes, this is my final. Are you getting it?
Yes, sir.
So now if I happen to say it's final minus the initial, that means now when I speak about it, how do I consider in this case? So students, my change in velocity, let me take this as, please pay attention, let me take this as V1. Chalo. I get it. I'm taking this as V1. This I'll take it as V2. So if you look at the diagram, students, if you look at the diagram, this I've taken as V2. This I've taken as delta V. And this I've taken as V1. Agreed? Angle, this one is theta. Students, मुझे ये बताओ, by using triangle law of vector addition, can I say V2 bar plus delta V bar I'll consider? Is that clear? Sorry. This will be the direction. I get it? Its final position is over here. Initial position I can consider in this case. Agreed? So V1 bar plus delta V bar is equal to V2 bar. Students, what is change in velocity? Change in velocity is final minus the initial. Students, change in velocity is what? Final minus the initial. So am I changing the direction of my initial vector? Am I changing
Yes, sir.
the initial vector? So direction अगर मैं change करता हूँ तो ध्यान से सुनना. What exactly the direction of initial vector I'll consider will be? If I'm heading in this direction, I can change this direction. तो देखो एक vector ये है और दूसरा vector ये हो जाएगा. Change in direction. Now what is the angle between them, students?
180 minus theta.
And students, what is cos of pi minus theta?
Minus cos theta.
Very good. और ये हम लोग यूज करते हैं. Students, listen carefully, students. ये कहाँ का concept है मालूम है? Everybody, please hold yourself for the time being. Hold yourself for the time being. ध्यान से सुनो students. Let us go for a simple concept of parallelogram law of vector addition, students. ध्यान से सुनना. Please pay attention for this. The diagram I'm drawing it over here. I have vector A. I have vector B. Angle between them is theta. Resultant, can I say it's in this direction? What is the magnitude of resultant, students? How do we consider the magnitude of resultant? So the magnitude of resultant, if I consider, will be under root a square
Plus b square plus 2ab cos theta.
Very good. अगर suppose मैं direction of B reverse कर देता हूँ, ये मैंने बताया था students. If I'm trying to reverse the direction of this, so can I say now it is reversed? So what is this angle, students? ये angle क्या होगा?
I minus
180 minus theta.
Now can I say resultant इस तरफ जाएगा?
Yes, sir.
Now अगर ये resultant r dash bar है, listen, r dash bar. Can you tell me what is the magnitude of this?
A square root
Root of a square
plus
plus b square minus 2ab cos theta.
Students, will I use minus b square over here?
No.
Huh?
No, sir.
No, ये magnitude है, students. What is the correct way of writing? What is the correct way of writing of parallelogram law of vector addition? Correct way of writing parallelogram law of vector addition is what, students? Under root modulus of a square. This is the correct way of writing. यानी हम हमेशा magnitude लिखते हैं, कभी भी negative sign नहीं लिखना है अंदर. Students think ये minus b square plus हो जाता है, नहीं, minus b आएगा ही नहीं, वो magnitude है, direction लेना ही नहीं है, क्योंकि it's always in this way. Plus magnitude of b square plus twice magnitude of a, magnitude of b cos theta. That's your formula. तो भी देखो यहाँ पे a square आएगा, b square आएगा plus 2ab और अभी क्या होगा?
Cos of 180 minus theta.
Cos of pi minus theta. Friends, what is cos of 180 minus theta? What's the formula of cos of a minus b? Friends, what is cos of a minus b?
Cos a cos b plus sin a sin.
And plus sin a sin b क्या बन जाएगा? 0. I get it?
Yes,
cos
sir.
से cos भी बचा. Are you getting it? तो कहने से cos of 180 क्या होगा? -1.
Minus.
क्लियर हुआ तुम्हें सब लोगों को? Is this clear?
Yes, sir.
Please students, ये बहुत important relation है. And mind you, when you're going for circular motion up in this kinematics, if you're going with circular motion, you have to use this because see, when I started drawing the diagram, Sajna said I didn't do the diagram for circle. But actually, this problem holds true for any arc motion. Theta दिया है ना, so the motion has to be in form of an arc. Radius is given to me in that case. The velocity was v. Velocity was v in this case. I shifted, angle becomes theta. Are you getting it? This is my initial, this is my final. We consider so from here till here is my motion is. यहाँ से यहाँ पे मैं गया, देखो ना मेरा initial ये है, तो ये गया मेरा. अभी मुझे triangle of vector addition करना है, तो देखो tail head, tail of the first vector to the head of the second vector. So it's v1 bar plus delta v plus v2. So what is delta v? v2 minus v1. So have I reversed the direction of v1? Should I reverse the direction of v1? Yes. v1 का direction reverse कर दिया, तो नीचे की तरफ आ गया. और ये है क्या, उसका मैग्नीट्यूड क्या v है, यानी ये भी v है, ये भी v है, दोनों के बीच में एंगल क्या होगा? पाई माइनस थीटा. Is this clear, students? So now
Yes, sir.
your formula resultant velocity will be equal to, students listen carefully, it will be v square plus 2v square, sorry, minus 2v squared cos theta, because it's minus cos theta. Now solving it for the students, can I say this will be under root 2v square into bracket 1 minus cos theta? Very clear, students?
Yes, sir.
And students, what is 2v square into bracket? We consider 1 minus cos theta. Students, what is 1 minus cos theta? 2 sine square theta by 2. 2 sine square theta by 2. ये इसका फॉर्मूला है. Students, 2v square को मैं कॉमन निकालूंगा तो 1 minus cos theta. So 2v square into 2 sine square theta by 2 we consider. क्या ये क्लियर हुआ, students? Now, if I try to remove the root sign, what exactly it will be? Say 2 2s are 4, v square sine square theta by 2 raised to the power of half है. This I'll consider in terms of, if I happen to consider ये तुम्हारा root है. If in case if I happen to go for it for the root, what is my final answer will be?
2v sin theta by 2.
ये तुम्हारा आंसर. Students, क्या clear हुआ तुम्हें? How do you get the answer for this? So the answer for change in the magnitude of change in velocity is 2v sin theta by 2. Now if I ask you change in magnitude of velocity, students, ये देखो, if I happen to go for change in magnitude, so this is one and this is other, I simply need to find out the difference between these two. Change in magnitude. What is the magnitude of velocity over here is v. What is the magnitude of velocity over here is v. I want change. What's my answer? 0. तो ये तुम्हारा first answer है. That is answer A और ये answer B. Is this clear? And please remember this and remember this formula. 2v square bracket 1 minus cos theta. 1 minus cos theta is 2 sine square theta by 2. And suppose if I ask you, students, what is 1 plus cos theta?
Cos square theta by 2.
Yes, 2 cos square theta by 2. ये ध्यान में रखना स्टूडेंट्स, क्योंकि यहाँ पे देखो, अगर सपोज मैंने ये वाला प्रॉब्लम लिया स्टूडेंट्स, ये वाला प्रॉब्लम लिया विद पॉजिटिव. सपोज अगर इसको मैं v स्क्वायर लेता हूँ, v स्क्वायर प्लस 2v स्क्वायर cos theta. Can I remove 2v square? 1 plus cos theta आया कि नहीं? Students,
Yes.
one formula is 1 plus cos theta is 2 cos square theta by 2, and students 1 minus cos theta is 2 sin square theta by 2. Students, ये दोनों formula highlight करके अपने book में लिखो. You can write down into wherever the basic maths has been given. You can write down wherever vectors have been considered in the chapter. You can write down wherever you speak about circular motion as it comes. वहाँ पे भी ये लिखना. Out of so many MCQs, you will come across these kind of MCQs quite often. भूलना नहीं. And now when students remember this, they directly go for 2b sin theta by 2. Now suppose if I give you angle. यही question में देता हूँ, the magnitude of velocity is v students, and now if I say that is the particle traces an angle of 60 degrees. Can you tell me what is the magnitude of change in velocity? So can I say 2b sin 60 by 2? 60 by 2 means what? Sine of 30. What is sine of 30? Half. 2 and 2 will get cancelled. Answer is v. Are you getting, students? They might give you angle in this. इसी के अंदर और थोड़ा सा ऐड कर दिया मैंने. लेकिन ये सब कुछ हम लोग ने कहाँ पे वर्क आउट है? Vectors. Vector A, vector B, resultant. Are you getting it? Vector A and vector B in the direction opposite, resultant. Okay. Is this part clear to all the students?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
क्या मैं इसको erase कर सकता हूँ?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Janani, clear? Shona, clear?
Yes, sir, I got that.
Okay. Shona, what about you? She's lost. She's not there. Very smart.
Sir, I'm here.
Okay. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay, fine. स्टूडेंट्स ये जो है ना लास्ट वाला बहुत ही अच्छा क्वेश्चन था स्टूडेंट्स, और इसको मार्क करके रखना और एक कंसिस्टेंसी में रखना. वहां पे फॉर्मूला लिख के रख दो 1 plus cos theta का and 1 minus cos theta का. स्टूडेंट्स and whenever they give you any question onto circular motion, students, whenever they give you any onto circular motion with constant speed and they ask you change in velocity, students यही मैंने क्वेश्चन चेंज इन डिस्प्लेसमेंट में पूछा ना, तो फॉर्मूला वही होगा तुम्हारा under root s square plus 2 s square cos theta या minus 2 s square cos theta ऐसे आएगा. I can ask you for change in displacement, change in velocity also I can consider. Okay, students, solve question number 44, 45, 46. Forty-four, 45, 46. Place anyone. 44th. Has anyone completed it? 44th.
So one.
Okay. Just go on to your instinct. थोड़ा ध्यान से read करो. Try to draw small schematic representation. Understand it.
Excuse me, sir.
Excuse Janani.
Sir, I actually did the 50th sum in a different way. Sorry. I actually did some in a different way, and I don't know whether it was properly correct because I got stuck in one of the equations. So
My dear, 50th question is the only way which I gave it to you. That is the way you can do it. That is the only way we consider. So one uses directly formula one uses vectors part of it. I give you several other ways.
Okay.
I think I give you circular path also. If you want, you can show it to me. You can put your video on. You can just show it to me. I have no problem in that case. Or you can send it onto the WhatsApp later on. No problem in that also.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Okay. But good, you tried. Janani, I'm happy for you.
Thank you, sir.
Students, this major test has created a lot of tensions into you all now with respect to your studies. Is it?
Yes, sir.
संजना, क्या हुआ? स्कोरिंग क्या है? हाँ संजना,
हाँ सर.
संजना टेंशन बढ़ा दिया क्या फिजिक्स में?
सर अब तक ना मेरे को पापा भी बोल रहे थे मेरा फिजिक्स बायोलॉजी से भी अच्छा होता है करके. इस बार एकदम एनएलएम की वजह से सबसे कम आ गया फिजिक्स में.
Okay, it's fine, doesn't matter. It happens. लेकिन are you feeling confident now in that particular topic? That is more important, and that all depends on your solving ability. What about kinematics questions? Are there?
हाँ सर.
And calculus part also was there. Vectors was also there into it.
Yes sir, but there were very less questions of vectors in calculus.
Because last time when I asked, it was around 45 MCQs were there, na?
Yes sir.
I do feel so it's evenly placed it was. हाँ, लेकिन kinematics के कम होंगे और vectors को मिला के ये तीनों chapters को मिला के शायद कुछ 15 या 18 questions होंगे. I feel
Yes
like
sir,
that.
half paper was NLM and half was kinematics, vectors and
Yes.
calculus.
And that is what it is. Because kinematics wasn't done much. Now kinematics will be over. One will be over.
So, but in NLM also, they had not completed that much portion. Like they asked from pseudomorphs and string
Yeah,
constraints.
you. Wait a minute. Who's this? Sneha, can you be a bit louder?
I'm saying that in NLM also, they hadn't completed that much portion. Like they had not done pseudophores and string constraints and all of that.
Okay.
All of the questions were basically from string force and string constraint and pseudophores.
Okay. Fine. Maybe that is a reason. Because whenever I speak with your students, see one thing, before the exams I interact with you all. And I get an information from you all also, and I know the portion from you all what has been posted. If you recollect, I made it very clear. Kinematics 1 likha hai, 2 likha hai, and then instantly I came to know about it, what exactly is posted to you. After the lectures, instantly I informed Gyanendra sir about it. Even I told you also, if you interact with sir, speak about it. And please, students, do make a habit to update sir. My portion, whatever it is, you update it. Doesn't matter. After a week or whatever it is, or when sir ask anyone, update it very clearly. This is what it is from module page number till yahan tak. Now, right now, if somebody says how much we have done till physics, you should say, yes, we are on to page number 80. Fair enough, students? Yes or no?
Yes sir.
So that is how you should, agar tum वैसे communication रखोगे. And मेरे तरफ भी last time, if you recollect, before the major test, I asked you all. And after the lectures, I instantly, so maybe he posted certain things to me, and I said, sir, ये वाला question relative motion का है. Relative motion मेरा हुआ नहीं है उस time पे. And then later on, he kept it because relative motion was done. So always update it. If you from your end, if you update, it's fine. Doesn't matter. Okay, 44th. क्या बात है? Chinani, absolutely correct. Bolo, Chinani is answering. No, Sneha, Chinani posted the answer. I'm really shocked. This girl, she's giving me a shocker of my life. A girl who comes in quite late, shows dollars or whatever it is. I don't know which sign is that. Okay. And now responding it. Okay, chalo, Janani, answer for the 44th. Please, everybody listen carefully. She has done 44th, and our answer is correct. Hello, Janani, what exactly it is?
Sir, I took velocity of each of the cars, and first you have to convert them into meters per second.
Okay.
So a velocity of car A will be 10 meters per second. For car B, it will be 15 meters per second, and for car C also it will be 15 meters per second.
Okay, so he has converted students kilometers per hour to meter per second, and the direction of C is opposite.
Yes.
Okay, 15 meter per second. So this is velocity of C, this is velocity of A, and this is velocity of B. Okay.
Sir, then we have to find, then I found the relative velocity of car B with respect to car A, which was 5 meters per second, which is 15 minus 10, and relative velocity of car C with respect to car A, which was 15 plus 10, because one of them is the opposite direction.
Okay.
It was 25 meters per second. And
No, wait a minute. What did you find out? Relative velocity of what?
relative velocity of car C with respect to car A.
Okay, B with respect to A. So that is VB minus BA. Okay, so that is 15 minus 10.
Yeah, that's the first one. And then the second one is relative velocity of car C with respect to car A, which will be BC minus VA. So it will be 15 plus 10, it will be 25 meters per second.
VC minus VA, and VC will be negative.
Yes, sir. So BC minus, like in brackets, minus VA.
So that's minus 25. Isn't it?
Sir, I got it as 25 meters per second because I did VC subtracted by. So wait a minute.
VA is along positive now. This is along positive. This is going on the right hand side. So right hand side you have to consider positive. Left hand side we can consider as negative.
Okay. So it was given that at any instance, both cars B and C have the same distance from car A. So the distance will be 1 kilometer, which will be 1000 meters.
Yes.
So the time taken first, if we calculate the time taken, will be 1000 by 25, which will be 40 seconds.
Whose time?
Time taken by car C to cover 1000 meters.
Okay, so time taken. Why are you finding that? Time taken by car C to cover 1000 meters. So time is equal to what? Speed is equal to distance upon time.
So this will be 1000 by 25, which will be 40 seconds.
Okay, so that is we consider magnitude.
Because
This 1000.
we have.
But my question is, why do you need to go for time? What's the reason for it? Time क्यों ले रहे हो तुम?
Sir, it's just that to avoid an accident, right, with car P, we'll have to cover the same distance and it'll take 40 seconds. So because I thought that we could use the S is equals to UT plus half AT square to find the final answer, to find A. So that's why the time taken I calculated.
Okay, that means students, what she's trying to say that, listen carefully students, the last statement speaks about what, what minimum acceleration of car B, listen carefully students, what minimum acceleration of car B is required to avoid accident. Students, yani ye car B ka kuch acceleration hona chahiye so that it should avoid any kind of accidents in that case. So to avoid accidents for head-on collision, you need to find out what is that time taken. यानी जितने टाइम में C A तक पहुंचेगा, उसी टाइम पे तुम्हारा B का distance is 1000, but what is the acceleration at that time? This is how we consider. Yani given to us that the distance is 1000. Students, time taken for C to A and time taken for B to reach at a particular time 40 seconds. We consider this, but at that time, what exactly the acceleration should be in order to avoid collision. That's why she picked up time for C to reach at it. So time taken by car C to cover 1000 meters will be 40 seconds. In that same 40 seconds, what is the acceleration possessed by B? Acceleration possessed by B when the distance covered by B is 1000 meters, time taken is 40 seconds. So what exactly should you use the formula? Your formula will be S is equal to what? UT plus half AT square.
Square.
Absolutely correct. Distance is how much? 1000.
1000 equals 5 into 40 plus half.
Now what is this? This is velocity of what? B with respect to A, students. This is the velocity of B. This U, what you write down over here, students, is the velocity of B with respect to A, and not velocity of B. It's B with respect to A. So what exactly this will be? 5. Time is how much? 40 plus half we consider. Agreed. Into acceleration A times square, that is 40 square. Solving it further, this is 5 4s are 20 we consider, that's 200. So can I say that becomes 800 is equal to A into 1600 divided by 2. This also becomes 800. Therefore, what's the acceleration? 1 meter per second square. Chanani, I want to ask you, तो आज तक क्यों नहीं आंसर्स दे रहे थे तुम? हाँ चनानी?
So, well, I was not, let's say I was not confident enough to give the answers.
Why?
I
You're
was
not even
for making mistakes.
okay. Students, see, try to understand the question very clearly. A and B are in the same direction. C is in the direction opposite to it. इसका 15 है, इसका 10 है, दोनों का distance same है. In order to prevent collisions, both of them are equidistant from each other. In order to prevent collisions, so first what she found out, velocity of B with respect to A. She found out velocity of C with respect to A. This answer was negative. It's actually negative. Jana ने अभी इसके ऊपर concentrate करना. This is the second time you've done wrong for science.
Yes, sir.
Do take care of that. Now, in order to avoid collision, let us say what is the time taken for C to reach at A. Assume that B also we tend to reach at that instant, but may not have a collision. Are you getting it? So now time is 40 seconds. So in 40 seconds, what should be the acceleration? It should have it. So that it will just tend to reach and it will be brought to rest in that case. So is the 44th question clear to all of you? Om, is it clear? Mira, is it clear? Aisha, Gauri, Meera, what about y'all? Okay, Om is responding. Gauri is not responding. Aisha is not responding. Those who are not responding, I'm removing them. Remove. Aisha, remove. Of course, when you don't respond, it has to be. Okay, can I erase this, students? Can I erase this?
Yes, sir.
Okay, 45th. Yes, Sanjana, you have done it, Sanjana?
So I'm doing it.
Okay.
Can I answer?
One Parthui, what are you doing, Parthui, today? No answers from you.
Sir?
Parthui,
Yes, sir.
are you getting Parthui?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Yana, what about you, Yana? Getting it?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Please, the 45th question speaks about a man is 9 meters behind a train. Yes.
Can I answer?
Okay. Carry on. Answer. Wait, let me read the question once. So, 45th question is, a man is 9 meters behind the door of a train when it starts from rest with a uniform acceleration of 2 meters per second square. Students, so we consider the person is 9 meters away when the train initially starts from 0 meters per second, and the train undergoes an acceleration of uniform acceleration of how much? 2 meters per second square. Students. The man runs at a constant speed. This guy runs at a constant speed. We consider how far does he have to run, and after how much time does he gets into the train? So what is the distance for him to run, and in how much time he catches the train? We consider. Okay, time to get into train. So have you seen people catching the trains? You know, if you see into the onto the platforms, we consider just a train approaches, the people run and they catch it. See, it's a day-to-day life. How exactly it is? Okay, the man runs and with a constant speed. How far does he has to run, and for how much time he takes to get into the train? Assuming that the man and the train have the same velocity. And what is the assumption we consider? Assume that the velocity of man and the velocity of train is the same. We consider in that case. Okay. What is the speed with which the man was running? What is the speed of man while he was running? Yes, Sneha, you want to answer, Sneha?
Sir, but I did not use the concept of relative velocity as such in this. Like I normally use it. I use the equations of kinematic equations and so on.
The reason is why the relative velocity will be zero now. That's why you can't. Both of them
Yes.
moving with the same. Initially, we consider. I get it. So
Yes, sir.
simply you find out. See one thing. Simply you can find out the velocity we consider, considering the acceleration of the train in that case. So of course you have to use kinematics only यहाँ पे. So यहाँ पे kinematics की जरूरत होगी. Because assuming that the velocity of the man is equal to the velocity of the train, that's what they've given to you.
Yes, sir. Actually, in this, what I consider is that the man would have to travel a distance of like first the distance traveled by the train would be half 80 square since the initial velocity is 0. But the man will have to travel a distance of half 80 square plus 9 meters because he is 9 meters away from the door of the train. And since the man is moving with constant velocity, the distance traveled by the man at any time would be velocity into the time taken. Now they have said that they have the same velocity when the man boards the train. It means that the final velocity when the man boards the train is the same. So final velocity of the train when the man boards would be equal to mu, v is equal to u plus 80. So in that case, initial velocity of the train is 0. So v would be equal to 2t, where acceleration is 2. So this would be the velocity of the man since the man is traveling with constant velocity the whole time. So I
Okay.
substituted this in the equation and I got time as 3 seconds, and then from there I got velocity as 6 meters per second and distance as 80 meters.
Absolutely correct, students. Students, now see, try to break up your problems into 3 different parts. Students, now see, they've told you to find out the distance of him to run, time to get into the train, speed of the man running. First of all, students, students, let us find out the time for him to get into the train. Are you getting it? He's 9 meters away from it, we consider, and the train is moving with an acceleration of 2 meters per second square. So can I say initially that is the speed of it is also we consider is what? We take it in the same manner we consider. So using the formula S is equal to ut plus half 80 square, considering a initial velocity to be equal to 0. Are you getting it? What exactly the distance in the first case the man is? It's at 9 meters. Half into the acceleration we consider is the acceleration of the train we consider. Into what exactly we consider? The time taken for him. So what is the time taken? T square is equal to 9. So can I say T is equal to 3 seconds? Then how much time the person will get in the train? In 3 seconds, he will be entering inside, we consider. क्या ये सबको clear हुआ सबसे पहले?
Yes, sir.
All of you all, not 1, 2,
Yes,
and
sir.
3.
Yes,
Sparsh,
sir.
is it clear with you? Om, is it clear to you?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now, second part, students, answer sunna. With what velocity he has to run in order to catch it in that case? So time we got it. He's running for how much time? 3 seconds. What's the initial velocity is 0. Are you getting it? Initial velocity is 0. The answer is students. मुझे बताओ स्टूडेंट्स एक्सेलरेशन क्या होगा मैन का? तो तुम बोलोगे सर उसका जो वेलोसिटी से जो रन कर रहा था इनिशियल थ्रू भी कंसीडर इट्स कांस्टेंट भी कंसीडर इनिशियल वाज देयर बट नाउ द मोशन इज गेटिंग एक्सेलरेटेड स्टूडेंट्स सो द फाइनल वेलोसिटी जैसे जैसे इसका वेलोसिटी जैसे जैसे ट्रेन का वेलोसिटी बढ़ते गया इवन दिस वेलोसिटी आल्सो वेंट ऑन इंक्रीजिंग तो कीपिंग एक्सेलरेशन कांस्टेंट आई कैन सिंपली यूज v is equal to
Is
u
equal
plus
to U plus A.
तो इनिशियल 0 हो जाएगा acceleration is given as how much is the
2
acceleration
meter per second.
and in how much time? So what's the velocity or the speed of the man we
6.
consider as how much? 6 meter per second. That's the second part. Now I need to find out the total distance which he has covered during the motion we consider. So now students, have we got the final velocity? Yes, final velocity is 6. Initial, the answer is now. Initial was 0. Agreed. In how much time we consider his catching it? 3 seconds. What's the acceleration we consider is? Acceleration is given to how much? This
2
is 2
meter
meter per second we consider in that case. Is that clear? But can I take acceleration as 2 meter per second per students? For the second one, so what exactly my answer will be? Will the acceleration in this case will be? Students, so देखो, I'm getting in this case, ये तुम्हारा 2 meter per second square होगा. लेकिन now if I want to get, can I get the speed of light? Yes, simply using which formula? V square is equal to U square plus 2AS. Is this clear to all of you students? Students, ये देखो ना, ये तुम्हारा distance आएगा. Final velocity कितना होगा? 6. Everybody listen carefully. Final velocity कितना है? 6. ये 36 होगा. Initial कितना होगा? 0. 2 into 2, 4. 4 how many जा? 9 जा. यानी ये 9 meters. Already he is 9 meter away. Total distance, what exactly he has run?
18 meter.
Clear हुआ? Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
Please, students, try to understand this. The man was behind the last compartment of the train 9 meters. So he actually first ran 9 meters. I get it? And he ran 9 meters, we consider, with an acceleration. He went on increasing its speed gradually from 0 to how much? 6 meters per second. And then finally he entered into the time in 6 seconds, we consider. But by that time, what is the total distance he has covered? Initially it was 9 meters. Later on again, he ran for 9 meters. So total distance was 18 meters. He ran till 18 meters, entered into the train. In how much time we consider? In 3 seconds we consider. Are you getting it? With the speed taking as what? Final 6. Acceleration remaining constant. क्या ये क्वेश्चन क्लियर हुआ स्टूडेंट्स?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
कैन आई इरेज दिस?
Yes, sir.
ओके 46. Sanjana, Khyati, Sneha. Khyati, can you unmute yourself for answering it?
Yes, sir.
Okay, let me read the question. Okay, students, even Janani is also answered. Okay, students, 46 students, please pay attention for 46. The questions goes in this manner, students. They're given to you two buses start simultaneously towards each other from towns A and B, which are 480 kilometers. So this is A and B, and 480 kilometers apart from each other, students. First bus takes 8 hours to travel from A to B, while the second bus takes 12 hours. Okay, so time taken by A is 8 hours. Time taken by B will be 12 hours. Okay, to reach from A to B and to reach from B to A, students. Okay, from A to B, while second 12 hours to travel from B, both moving with uniform velocity, students. Both of them are moving with constant velocity. Can you tell me? Can you tell me the velocity? Aditi, can you tell me the velocity? You're answering it. Sorry, Khyati.
Sir, so speed of first bus will be 480 by 8,
Absolutely correct. Distance
which
upon
is
time.
60 kilometer per hour.
Very good.
Speed of the second bus is 480 by 12, which is 40 kilometer per hour.
Very good.
And as both of them are moving in opposite directions, so 60 minus of minus 40 means 60 plus 40, which is
That means
100
you're trying to
kilo-
find out. You're trying to find out relative velocity.
Yes, sir.
Okay, relative velocity of what?
Two buses. A relative velocity of A with respect to B.
Okay, so you mean to say 60 minus of minus 40. So that will be equal to 60 plus 40. That will be equal to 100.
Yes, sir. Now we
Okay.
can find out the time. Distance is 480 kilometer, and time is speed is 100 kilometer per hour. So time is 480 by 100, which is 4.8 hours.
Okay.
And the distance from point A will be 60 into 4.8. Distance.
Okay. How do you
into-
get that? How do you get that distance?
The distance equals to speed into time. So speed of A is 60 kilometer per hour, and time we got 4.8 hours.
Okay. Okay.
From A, the distance will be 288 kilometer per hour.
That means is this the time taken for both the cars to reach at point P?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Students, see, try to understand this. What she's trying to find out. Listen carefully. This was speed of A, speed of B. She found out then relative velocity of A with respect to B. She got it. Hope this part is clear. Then what is the time at which they reach a particular point? We don't know at what distance point P is. Students, let us say that point P is at a distance x from A, and point B will be at a distance will be 480 minus x from B. Question kya pucha, students? The question over here, when you look over here, students are asking you is determine when and where the bus will meet. When, तो ये तो आ गया, and where, x पूछा गया है. So now, if I say the time taken for both to reach a particular position is 4.8, students, ये horizontal motion है, exactly identical हम लोग ने vertical part का किया था. When and where they meet. अगर तुम्हें ध्यान से मालूम हो तो मैंने exactly ऐसा कुछ value था x और 480 minus x मैंने लिया था. And at that instant they're going to meet using the formula s is equal to ut plus half at square. यहाँ पे तुम क्या करोगे? सर यहाँ पे आपका time, ध्यान से सुनना, time taken for A to reach to P and time taken for B to reach to P is the same. We know that speed is equal to distance upon time. Since if speed is equal to distance upon time, so what is time? Distance upon speed for A, distance upon speed of B. What is distance of A? X. What is speed of A? 60. What is distance of B? 480 minus X. What is speed of B? 12. Now can you solve this and get the answer, students? You get the value of X. 12. 5s are. Agree, students? Students, is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Now solving it. Oh, sorry. This is 40. Very sorry. Speed of this is 60 and speed of this is 40, students. So now cancelling it, this is 2 and 2 3s are. So now solving it, students, what exactly be 2x is equal to 480 into 3 minus 3x. Can I take 3x over here? So that becomes 5x is equal to 480 into 3. So what's the value of x? 480 into 3 divided by 5. What answer you got it, Kathy?
Sir, 288 kilometers from A.
288. Is it perfect divisible? Yes, 288 kilometers. Students. So 288 kilometers from A, we can consider because I've got the value of x. क्या students ये clear हुआ? All of you all?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Can I erase the students?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. These students, enough of problems we are doing it. It should not be like that. We cannot crack it. And please practice these kind of questions. Okay, students, the other two questions which are left, these are easy ones. Please 47 and 48. I want to do it for your homework, students. Let us go for rain and umbrella problems. Okay. It's again, this one is relative velocity. That's all you have to consider. We'll just complete with this part of it, and that will be the end of the chapter, students. Okay. Students, try to complete for your homework, students, on same page number, students, on page number 79. Okay, students, page number 79. I wanted to complete 47th and 48. Okay. Next lecture, if you have any doubts, you can ask me. 47th and 48 students. Is that clear? Now, please pay attention. Let
Yes,
us go for rain and man problem. Students, listen carefully. Now, what exactly this actually it is? Now, students, what exactly questions here? Students, ये चीजें data अभी recently you see it over here, so much of wind, so much of rain. How do you hold your umbrella? That's a question asked. But when you solve these kind of questions, always students, you need to go for relative. Sanjana, you want to ask something? Sanjana, you raised your hand.
No, sir, it was definitely.
Okay, fine. Students, when you speak about these kind of questions, students, it's actually easy to get it. It's only that one should need to understand what are we trying to consider? The motion of what? The answer is in our students. Whenever the rules you have to keep in mind over here, students. If I say that the rain is falling vertically downwards, okay. Suppose if I say motion of rain, listen carefully. Motion of rain. If I say vertically downwards, so what you'll write down? Please listen carefully. You'll always write down velocity of rain. Who's the observer over here? Then your answer will be
Ground.
correct. यानी हमेशा ये ध्यान में रखना velocity of rain with respect to ground. Agreed? Now, secondly, suppose if I say a man on the ground, if it is at rest, then its velocity is 0. But now suppose if I say a man is in motion, if it's in motion, then what is the velocity of man also will be with respect to ground? क्या ये clear हुआ? If the man is in motion, it will be the velocity of man with respect to ground. Okay, he's holding an umbrella in that case. But now suppose if I say, the answer is enough. If I say that the rain is dropping vertically downwards, this is velocity of rain with respect to ground. Okay. And if I say the man, suppose if I happen to give it the directions, please pay attention. If I give it the direction, this is north, this is west. And if I say the man is going from south to north, since the man is walking on the road, from south to north with his umbrella. Okay. How exactly he should hold his umbrella in that case? in order to not to get wet or in order to keep himself dry, he is in motion. Students, he is not at rest. This अगर suppose rest पे होता तो कोई problem नहीं है. देखो ना, rain drop सीधा vertically आ रहा है, तो उसको umbrella सीधा रखना पड़ेगा. लेकिन अगर वो motion में है, और मैंने बोला south to north, please everybody listen carefully, is going from south to north. तो can I say, अच्छा हाँ सर, ये होगा velocity of man with respect to ground. लेकिन जैसे वो motion में आएगा, तो will he keep himself dry all the time by keeping the umbrella vertical? Not necessarily, students. If the rain is dropping perpendicularly and if I'm moving at a certain speed, not necessarily I can keep myself dry, depending on the speed of the rain, depending on the speed of the man also. So how exactly he should hold his umbrella? How do we consider in that manner? So now if I happen to consider, then we simply go for the answer, Sunna. We simply go for relative velocity. The answer, Sunna, relative velocity of rain falling onto the man. That means relative velocity of the raindrop striking the man. So यहाँ पे man becomes an observer and he's watching the raindrops falling. क्या ये clear हुआ? Is this part clear? So
Yes.
now if I write down, तो ये क्या होगा sir? Velocity of rain minus velocity of man. Students, look at the sign. ये होगा velocity of rain. That means rain with respect to ground. This is velocity of man, but man with respect to ground. How is this man moving? So it's moving from south to north. Students, it's moving from south to north. But am I getting plus V? Yeah, minus V. What am I getting over here in the equation? Minus V. So should I keep the direction from south to north or should I change the direction? Students?
Reverse the direction.
Yes. Students, he was moving from south to north, but now I have to what? Please everybody ध्यान से सुनना, I have to reverse. तो अगर मैं ये reverse कर देता हूँ, तो can I say tail head, resultant ये होगा. Resultant कहाँ से कहाँ होगा? From the tail of the first vector to the head of the second vector. यानी your rain, students, your rain is falling diagonally. The rain is falling onto the man diagonally. So वो क्या है? Velocity of rain with respect to man. Can I say this is VR minus VM? क्या ये clear हुआ, students?
Yes.
See here, the signs have changed. What is the sign? This minus V. The direction opposite. Now, what is the question they might ask you? Students, what is the question they'll ask you? Find out the angle. Find out the angle. The answer is now. Find out the angle of the umbrella placed by the man. The answer is now. Angle formed by the umbrella held by the man with the vertical. तो क्या वो ऐसे रखेगा umbrella? Students, so what will do? So बोलेगा sir, you will say sir, the man is over here, है ना? अगर rain इस तरफ आ रहा है, velocity of rain with respect to man, so he's going to keep his umbrella in this manner. Agreed? आया ना? Students, is it clear? He's going to keep his umbrella in this manner. पूछा क्या है? Angle formed by the umbrella with a vertical. Yani they have asked me, students, they have asked me this part. They have asked me this part of theta. Angle formed by umbrella with a vertical. Can I get this theta? Why not? I have one more line given over here perpendicular. Is this angle theta? अरे हाँ सर, ये तो theta है. Are these two alternate angles? अरे हाँ सर, यानी ये जो value आएगा वो ये value आएगा. यानी अगर मुझे ये पूछा है तो मुझे ये निकालना है. ये कैसे निकालेगा? ये कैसे निकालोगे? सर ऑपोजिट अपॉन एडजेसेंट ले लो. अगर तुम्हें ये दिया है तो फिर निकाल सकते हो. देखो ना, I knew the velocity of the man walking onto the road. Agreed? I knew the rain falling down vertically. अरे हाँ सर, दोनों का वैल्यू मालूम है मुझे. तो कौन सा trigonometrical ratio से कंसीडर? सर tan theta. What does tan theta will be? So tan theta will be opposite. Opposite kya hoga? Now students, I need to go for its theta. So it's velocity of man with respect to ground and velocity of rain with respect to ground. Can you get the value of theta now? Students, क्या ये clear हुआ?
Yes, sir.
सारे प्रॉब्लम्स एग्जैक्टली ऐसे ही है, सारे प्रॉब्लम्स एग्जैक्टली ऐसे हैं। अभी इसमें एडिशनल हम कुछ ऐड कर सकते हैं, क्या ऐड होगा बताओ स्टूडेंट्स? इसमें एडिशनल क्या होगा? क्या यहाँ पे मैंने विंड को कंसीडर किया स्टूडेंट्स?
No, sir.
हाँ, these students, it's only one student is replying. Students, what about the rest of them? Rest of them, now see, I removed those particular 2 students. They are least bothered to come back in, least bothered to come back in, not even requesting, not even trying to enter in back. This is what it is. Nisha, are you understanding? Udit, are you understanding? Swati? Nisha, Udit, Swati, are you all there? See, no reply. Tisha, Swati, and Udit. This is what it is. Even parents also not bothered about it. Students, try to understand. अगर यहाँ पे अभी भी कोई confusion है तो right now you can ask me. Once again, I'll speak about it, students. How to go about this? If I say if the rain is falling vertically downward, students, okay, normally we consider it as yes. No, we have to find out the velocity of rain with respect to wind. Rain with respect to wind, okay? Students, if I say motion of rain vertically downward, students, so that's velocity of rain with respect to ground. If I say a man is in motion, so velocity of man with respect to ground. Okay, he's having an umbrella. If he's at rest, he's going to keep the umbrella exactly onto his head. But now suppose if he's in motion, how exactly he should hold his umbrella? The question asks is how exactly he should keep his umbrella at what angle with the vertical? That means we need to find out this part of theta. So how do I consider in this case? So we know the velocity of this particular man moving from west to west, south to north. It's falling vertically downwards. So normally to find out the answer for velocity of rain with respect to man, because the man is observer and he's watching the rain dropping onto him, and he doesn't want to get wet. He wants to be completely dry. So it should be the relative velocity of the rain with respect to man. So it's VRG minus VMG. Rain with respect to ground, man with respect to ground. But look at the man with respect to ground, that direction has got reversed. It was south to north, but now he has to go from south. We considered from north to south. So now if I take the direction reverse, so tail, head, my result in constant direction hoga. In this direction, means can I say my rain is falling in what direction? This is north, this is where, this is south, this is, so can I say this is southeast? I can go for southeast, that becomes a direction also. So it's in this direction we consider. If I want to get theta, yes, do I know opposite and adjacent? Why not? Kya ye clear hua, students?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Now suppose if I say if the wind is acting, students, if I say the wind is acting, can I erase this part, students? Isko erase kar do main?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Because whenever questions related to wind comes to students, तो वहाँ पे थोड़ा सा confusion आता है students. अब मुझे बताओ students, rain is dropping. Now this is actually a 3-dimensional structure, 3-dimensional view, students. Yani rain is dropping, so I have to remove the diagram from the whiteboard. Think as if students, this pen represents rain falling vertically downwards. Okay, answers are not, students. Okay, this is falling vertically downwards. And think as if we consider that this is north, students, this is north, this is south, this is west and east. Rain नीचे की तरफ आ रहा है. Bluing speaks about wind is moving from west to east. समझ में आ रहा है? सोचो.
Yes, sir.
है ना? Wind is moving from west to east. ये perpendicular हो गया students. यानी जब भी तुम diagram ड्रा करोगे तो students get messed around with it. ये क्या हो रहा है? Rain तो perpendicular आ रहा है. जैसे कि suppose अगर मैंने कोई MCQ किया students ध्यान से सुनना. मैंने MCQ दिया a monkey walking 5 meters due east, then 3 meters due north, and then he climbs vertically upwards 10 meters. Find out the resultant. क्या करोगे?
Under root of
Root
5
of
square
5 square plus 3 square plus 10
square
square.
plus 10 square.
देना शुरू हो गया है ना, क्योंकि ये हुआ x axis y axis vertically upwards का मतलब क्या हुआ? Z axis हुआ, which is coming out of the whiteboard. Students, so under root 5 square plus 3 square plus 10 square. यानी इसको draw करने के लिए it becomes in two-dimensional board. You cannot practically, it has to be three-dimensional structure. So exactly यहाँ पे भी जब wind आता है ना students, तो थोड़ा सा diagram के अंदर students gets worried. Okay, so please try to understand this. This is what we consider as a wind. We consider, sorry, the rain is dropping vertical downwards. Suppose if I say the wind is blowing from west to east. Agreed? This is what we consider in that case. And now suppose if a person is going in the direction of it. In the direction, that means this is what we consider. And the man is going in the direction of the wind. He's walking in the same direction, blowing. So what exactly consider, students? What exactly consider? You will try to find out, students, velocity of what? Velocity of wind with respect to man. That means man is consistently watching the wind. Are they in same direction? Yes, they're in same direction. उसका तुम्हें effective, ये दोनों का students, ये दोनों का तुम्हें किससे लेना है? Rain से
Rain.
लेना है. This is how we consider. So now when I give an example, student, if I happen to show the diagram, I can put in this manner, students. Think as if this I'll consider as west, this is east. Okay, this I'll consider as north and south, and this is rain which is falling perpendicular distance. Agreed? Now suppose if I say the wind is blowing in this direction, so velocity of wind with respect to ground is known to me. Agreed? Velocity of man with respect to ground, that is also known to me. If I say that the man is going in the direction of wind, okay, how exactly he has to hold his umbrella in that case? Can be considered. So he's going in the direction of it. So can you first find out what? So we'll find out velocity of wind with respect to man. So can I say this will be VW of ground, V of man with respect to ground? क्या ये clear हुआ students सबको?
Yes, sir.
Agreed. Everyone, please, is this clear? And that is what we consider. Now, how is the rain falling? Sir, its rain is falling perpendicularly. Rain is dropping perpendicularly in that case. So now if I try to find out velocity of man with respect to ground, we consider, so should I take in this direction or should I reverse the direction in this case? Yes, sir, the direction is getting reversed. The direction is getting reversed. Yani ध्यान से सुना students. Everybody listen carefully. ये जो wind का vector है, ये blowing है. Minus का मतलब ध्यान से सुनना, ये यहाँ से हो गया. Agreed? तो resultant क्या होगा? Tail of the first vector to the head of second vector. तो ये तुम्हारा resultant है. That means this part is actually the resultant. This part. How is the rain falling? How is the rain falling? Vertically. How is the rain falling? Vertically in this direction. Agreed? Can I find out the resultant of these two? Yes, why not? Why not? Tail, head, tail, head. Tail of the first vector to head of the second vector. I can find out the person is going to handle his umbrella in what direction. Will be in this way. That means the person is moving. Students, the person is moving. Let us say this is north, this is south, this is west, and this is east. Rain is falling perpendicularly. Wind was blowing from west to east. He has to hold the direction in this way, along the direction of northwest we consider. So questions of this kind can come. Wherever wind plays a role, students, you have to find out velocity of wind with respect to. क्या ये clear हुआ, students?
Yes, sir.
Right now, students, I wanted to solve first question. Students, just try to solve the first question from your in chapter on page number. Just one question will solve the students. Okay, on page number 83, question number 51, students. Can I erase this, students? Can I erase this part?
Yes, sir.
Question number 51. Anyone? In the absence of wind, students, the rain is falling vertically with a speed of 4 meters per second, students. They've clearly given that the rain is falling with a speed of 4 meters per second vertically downwards. So can I say velocity of rain with respect to ground is given to us 4 meters per second vertically downwards. After some time, wind starts blowing with a speed of how much? 3 meters per second, students. In north to south direction. Now listen carefully, students, from north to south direction. So now I'll give you the direction, students. You have north, you have west. Are you getting it? The wind is blowing in what direction, students? North to south. So can I say direction of wind is in this way? North to south, students. And how much is the direction of wind given to us? 3 meters per second. The answer is no, students. The raindrop is falling vertically downwards in absence of wind. Wind is blowing 3 meters per second from north to south. Are you getting it? North to south. Find the angle with the vertical. Find the angle with the vertical that a man standing on horizontal ground must hold his umbrella. Now see, students, the man is in standing position, not in motion. Students, you don't have to go for velocity of man with respect to the velocity of wind with respect to man. यहाँ पे हमें wind with respect to man लेने की जरूरत ही नहीं है क्योंकि man तो रेस्ट पे है. यानी ये सोचो कि तुम बस स्टॉप पे खड़े हो, बस के लिए रुके हो, उसी टाइम पे रेन भी आ रही है और विंड भी आ रही है. तो पूछा क्या है? What is the question asked? They asking is what? Find the angle with the vertical that a man will hold the umbrella. So now how do you consider? Now, so this is falling vertical downward, students. This is velocity of rain with respect to ground. Agreed? This I'll consider is a motion of what? I'll put in this way. Velocity of wind with respect to ground. Agreed? You are standing over here onto the ground. How are you going to place your umbrella? So what will you do? Students, what will you do? Can you find out the velocity of rain with respect to wind?
Yes, sir.
या ना students?
Yes, sir.
तो वो कैसे होगा? Velocity of the answer सुनना.
Root.
Rain respect to wind यानी क्या होगा? VR minus VW. है ना?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
तो ये होगा ग्राउंड के हिसाब से, ये होगा ग्राउंड के हिसाब से. Whose direction have you changed? Direction
Wind.
किसका?
Velocity.
अभी भी wind का नहीं, will go for the wind का direction. तो wind का क्या होगा? इस तरफ जा रहा है तो now can I say I can go in this way. This is minus velocity of wind with respect to ground. Agreed. So now if I happen to change the direction, means can I say? Answer सुनना. ये इस तरफ जा रहा था ना? Now I'll take it in this way. Tail, head, tail, head. Tail of the first vector to the head of the second vector. Which can I say? This is the velocity of rain with respect to wind. क्या ये clear हुआ, students?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Now suppose if you are standing, suppose if you are standing on the ground, this is the direction, students. तो अगर मैं यहाँ पे place करूँ अपने आप को, where exactly? This is my position of my umbrella. देखो, the rain is going to strike in this manner. Question क्या पूछा है? How the umbrella has to be holding himself and the angle with the vertical. And I need to find out this part. Let us say I need to find out this angle. Is this angle equal to this angle? Alternate angles? Huh, students?
Yes, sir.
So what is tan theta over here? So tan theta will be equal to what?
Velocity of wind with respect to G.
And velocity of rain with respect to G. What is velocity of wind with respect to G is?
3
by 4. What is
4.
tan theta? 3 by 4. So what is theta?
37 degrees.
Agreed. Because now when I go for my angle, students, it is 37, 53, 3, 4, 5. I'm getting it. Tan of 37 will be opposite upon adjacent. Opposite upon adjacent. So can I say theta will be 37 degree? क्या ये clear हुआ?
Yes.
Students, see, try to understand and very clearly. और यहाँ पे man rest पे है. अगर मैंने मैन को मोशन में रखा होता ना स्टूडेंट्स, तो फाइंड आउट द वेलोसिटी ऑफ विंड विद रिस्पेक्ट टू मैन, और उसका फिर रेन के साथ में निकालना होता, which I told you in the explanation part of it. Agreed, students?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So for your next lecture, students, what I wanted is just try solving 47th and 48. And from rain and man, students, there are altogether 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 problems. So 6 plus 2, 8. Students, only solve these 8 questions. Okay, try it out. इसके नहीं आएगा तो भी चलेगा. We'll do it in the class. Okay. And from next time,
Okay,
we'll be with kinematics. Okay, students.
Yes, sir.
Chalo, bye.